We're going to talk a little bit here about a customer-focused presentation built upon the items that you see here in this library. So to build a customer-focused presentation, you have to have some form of a library to be able to use it, right? And so we've got that library here on the screen. And some things just to note about this library before we get started on looking around the library are a couple key areas. One is the area straight in front of you here highlighted is where the presentation actually runs. Most of them are a minute, 30 seconds, maybe a minute and a half. Up on your right hand side, you're going to see we're going to use this as a navigational so that we can look at all videos or just specific videos on specific topics. And then you see there the catalog number. Now the catalog number itself focuses in on the number that cross-references to a PDF document. Here's that PDF document on the screen right now. Now this document here shows us the actual images, right? Still images of everything in the conversation. So let's say, for example, let's use this and draw it out here on the whiteboard. Here I'm in a customer meeting and I'm asking the customer the golden questions. The question is, what would you like to walk away from this meeting with, knowing that this was a wonderful use of your time? What is important to you specifically? No canned presentation here. I've got some slides that I can show you, but what's important to you today? Now, most customers, as I'm kind of writing out on the board, somebody might say, big data, how do we deal with that? Or I need some replication of my data lake environment. Or, I keep hearing this term software defined. What does that mean? I need to learn more about federal security. So here, as you see, I'm writing out on the whiteboard, just as you see on your screen, all of these potential areas that the customer wants to view. Now, you go to your video library here, your customer-focused presentation template, and you look down. You can look in your PDF file or on the library itself, and you can actually find, using your catalog numbers there, notice there, 21, 40, 22, etc. That correlates with the PDF file, and you can find and custom build the presentation right out of the gate. So some of you may say, I can't do that. I cannot build it without it already being there. I'm not that confident of a presenter. I would submit to you that if you just know a little bit about the topic and review the library before you go in, you can easily take and listen to the customer, federal security, and then select that video area and quickly be able to provide something that's entertaining. So let's go ahead and look through some of these, this tool that's up and running. So as you see here, we're kind of looking down through, what the different presentations are. Here we're going through big data terminology or data lakes or the true cost of IT. All of these federal interest. This is all videos grouped together. But there's an easier way to do this. Let's go ahead and select on the menu button. As you see, we're just kind of drawing out several of those videos. They load very fast because they're a minute long. But let's go ahead and use the drop down there and kind of thumb through it. Data analytics, if I only wanted to see data analytic type of videos, I would select on data analytics. Now I'm in encryption or lean on HP, which kind of goes through what HP has to offer. What is big data? I can go to full screen if I want with the full screen button. And notice there at the bottom I'm on autoplay, so it just keeps playing all of them. I can turn that off or on. But here I'm just selecting. Let's go to another one as an example, SDX. So I don't have a lot of them in here. Federal interest in SDE. So you can kind of click on whatever you want. Operational strength, again, 3 key takeaways, etc., etc. Now, federal security is another one of the drop-downs. Security history, data at rest, building a secure environment, all of that stuff. So all of those things are in there as well. And then you can go to just technology in general. So what is it that we're doing with technology in general? Some hot topics, right? Single images are if you want to just talk about something in specific. They asked you a question, you want to talk about photonics or Memristor or whatever. These brief voice videos, these have videos where there's actually somebody explaining that topic in 2 to 3 minutes. So if you're uncomfortable talking about something they bring up, like cost savings with storage virtualization, you can actually play the video and it will come out as voice and they can listen to that person, and you can add commentary. And then of course there's full presentations as well, which are not suggested to run. Now if we click on the little eye down there, whoops, let's go ahead and go back to all videos. If we click on the eye there at the bottom, we'll get some additional information on some of the screens, as well as, notice on this one, it's the Google Docs address. So if you just want to send somebody this one video on data lake encryption, you could do that. These videos focus very much on what it is that is important, that's important to our customers.